Meantime, then, indeed until the priesthood can be brought to see eye to eye with those whom men today call spiritualists, the human race must necessarily draw its spiritual truths from spiritualism. But this spiritualism, although it may in the process of time receive another name, will be found to be the only source of knowledge, wisdom and power, because it is, in itself, the living truth. Theocracy will, no doubt, die hard, and theology will endeavor to justify its unsatisfying coldness, dogma will maintain its arrogant pretensions, while doctrine will continue to fling abroad its principles of belief, but, above all and through all, the everlasting truths manifested by spirits from what we call the other world will eventually break in upon and envelop the souls of men, as the sunbeams fall upon and envelop in turn all the countries of the earth. Then will error cease and knowledge and wisdom prevail. Then will the brotherhood of man be a well-understood quality and not, as today, a far-off idealism which may never be reached. May the great Giver hasten the epoch. On the closing of this painful episode I said to Mr. Beard, I have mislaid the portrait of my mother, and, although I have searched everywhere for it, have failed to discover its hiding place. I must have put it aside years ago in some safe place, but cannot find it in any of my desks or drawers. Will you ask my mother if she can show you where it is? Mr. Beard, after a few moments, replied, Your mother is showing me a large piece of furniture which is neither a chest of drawers nor a tallboys. It is about 5 feet high, very long, and has a curious shaped top. I can hardly describe the article, but it has drawers on either side and she is pointing to the left-hand top drawer. I said, Do I gather from this that the missing photograph will be found there? Mr. Beard at once replied, She is still pointing, or again pointing, to the top drawer on the left-hand side of this same article of furniture. I thanked my mother for her loving assistance and this scene closed. That night, on retiring, I searched the top drawers, both left and right, of every piece of furniture in the upper rooms, but failed to find the missing photographs. On Monday morning, after Mr. Beard's departure, I searched every piece of furniture in the lower rooms, which I thought might contain what I was seeking for, but to no avail, and, although I never failed in my belief as to the wisdom and power of spirit visitants to do at least so much for us, I confess to a feeling of disappointment, as though I had received a setback.